Right now at 5, he may be your child's best friend. Meet the man who makes the call when it comes to school delays and closings.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Amy DuPont. We're going to get to that story in just a moment, but we want to begin right away with our chief meteorologist, Bill Grahl, because here we go. Bill, what is this day? 2.5, 3 of snow?
Yeah, we've been dealing with this storm system since Tuesday evening with that wintry mix and rain, and snow continues in off and on fashion. We're seeing light snow showers periodically in many locations, including right here in downtown La Crosse. And roads, unfortunately, like last night, could become slippery and ice up pretty quickly because we're seeing light snow still, and also those temperatures dropping now. Accumulations over the last 24 hours, about a half an inch to 2 inches or so. Additional snow accumulations overnight and into tomorrow, generally an inch or less. And again, keep an eye on those roads tonight as they will likely be on the slippery side. We're looking at radar showing those snow showers continuing to pivot around an area of low pressure, which literally in the past 24 hours has moved from the Twin Cities to just east of Eau Claire. So that's it. That's why we continue to see these snow showers rotating counterclockwise around that low. And you can see they're fairly persistent in the La Crosse area and points south, a little bit more hit and miss up to the north around Eau Claire. But again, we will continue to deal with these snow showers off and on through the overnight. Current temperatures 22 in Eau Claire, 28 in La Crosse, 25 in Prairie du Chien. Expect those periodic snow showers overnight. Again, an inch or less possible. Slick roads though, so use some caution out there. Lows around 20 degrees. In our weekend forecast, light snow showers into the morning hours of tomorrow. Some flurries in the afternoon, 24 for the high, and colder on Sunday, but we might actually see, yeah, remember that thing? The sunshine with highs around 17 degrees with a mostly to partly cloudy sky. I'll be back in a few with a cold look ahead to next week in my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right. Thank you, Bill. Well, on a day like today, the chance of a school delay or closing pretty high. News 8 Now's Doris Rar spoke to the West Salem School District about the factors staff consider before they make that decision.
Amy, for West Salem schools, the decision to delay or close schools rests on the shoulder of one man, Director of Transportation Richard Klein. During the winter, Klein heads out on the roads as early as 4 a.m. He checks how much of the road has been plowed. If there's still lots of snow on the ground, Klein calls the West Salem superintendent and makes a decision. A 2-hour delay or schools are closed for the day.
They're not transporting dry goods or cargo or something like that. If they get stuck in a ditch, we have a load of kids on board, and you know, with the temperature the way that it is, it's really important that we get those kids to school safely.
Isn't the only factor Klein has to take into consideration. He says wind chill can also prevent buses from operating. Klein says in his 30 years of doing this, the number of snow days and delays has actually decreased because there isn't as much snow as there used to be. Amy?
All right. Thank you, Dua. You can find out if West Salem and other schools are delayed or closed at news8000.com. Don't do what I did this morning. Drove my kids to school. Halfway there, realized delayed. Well, the Onalaska Police Department is joining law enforcement officers across the nation for the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign. In Wisconsin alone, 200 people are killed in alcohol-related crashes each year. The Onalaska chief says it is important to raise awareness about impaired driving. Between now and the beginning of 2023, you're going to see more officers on the road. Chief Ashbeck says now is more important than ever to spread the word about driving safely.
That just compounds the problem naturally, because it's hard enough to control your vehicle on these Tenoya roads, much less if you're impaired. It's even worse.
If you plan on drinking alcohol, the chief says you need to call an Uber, taxi, or bring a designated driver with you. The chief also wants to remind drivers about a new ordinance. You cannot leave keys in an unlocked vehicle unless you're in it too. Not even while you're letting it warm up. Drivers who do can be ticketed, and even worse, someone could steal your vehicle or the items in it.
It's more likely that it can get stolen or the vehicle is unlocked, and then we have people, unfortunately, that will go and check for unlocked vehicles and steal items out of their vehicle.
Ashbeck says his officers won't go looking for empty running cars, but he hopes the ordinance raises awareness. A Wisconsin sausage shop is recalling its pork products after state inspectors say it added another substance to its pork to increase quantity. The recall by Johnson Sausage Shop includes 9 different products. They were sold in by Wisconsin Meadows in Viroqua, Vindicat or brand in Loganville, Two Creeks Farms in Union Grove, and at Johnson's Sausage Shop that's in Rio. Now, there are no reports of illness, but if you have any of those products, the USDA wants you to throw them out. We'll post a list of all the affected products on news8000.com. Ultrafed Credit Union is helping community members live their best life. Employees nominate organizations for the Best Life Community Awards, and the winners include the Freedom Honor Flight, Capella Performing Arts Center, and the Seven Rivers LGBTQ Connection. They're all going to receive a $1,500 donation. The community also got involved with these nominations, and by popular vote, Evergreen Elementary PTO in Holmen received a $10,000 donation. It is safe to say that PTO members are pretty excited.
Fundraising for a PTO is not easy, and it comes in small chunks, so to receive this huge amount of money is mind-blowing. It's awesome.
Congratulations. The Ultra Awards were also given to organizations in Tennessee, Texas, and Minnesota. La Crosse's new Community Connection Center is welcoming everyone with open arms. The City Aging Disability Resource Center and the La Crosse Public Library team up to offer programs there. Although most of that programming is geared towards older adults, younger adults are also welcome. Programs include fitness classes, concerts, and dances. If you're interested, you can access their activity guide, or as the employees like to call it, 80 pages of fun, online. The Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign is in the final stretch, and La Crosse's Riverfest group is pushing that fundraiser over the finishing line. Riverfest Commodores and their first mates are ringing bells today at the Festival Foods in La Crosse and Onalaska. And that group will match donations made today by up to $10,000. Former Riverfest first mate Linda Lickey got this group involved in bell ringing 10 years ago. Linda passed away this November, so this year's Riverfest Match Day is very special.
Today is a very special day to help raise, hopefully we can raise the bar and make a record amount of money in her honor.
Linda passed away. She asked News 8 Now to help, and Ken and I were honored to take part. The Red Kettle campaign is roughly halfway to its goal of $278,000. You can help by making a donation online. You'll find a link at news8000.com. The town of Shelby Fire Department is paying tribute to a fellow firefighter. Captain Jerry Rossler passed away on December 12th. He was a 58-year veteran of the department and a beloved member of the Holy Cross Diocesan Center. Today, past and present firefighters gathered to remember and celebrate his life. And we're going to hear more from those folks who worked closely with Jerry tonight at 6. Still to come, the White House is bringing back its free COVID testing program. How to get yours next.
Selling your car yourself can take weeks. Selling to an online reseller takes days. Selling your car to Dahl Auto takes 30 minutes. Bring your title and keys and leave with a check. Dahl Auto, simple.
Here's to the holidays. Here's to the casserole queens and Santas who saute. To the turkeys brined in beer, and well, just beer. To the ones who do the most, and the ones who do the least. To the classic traditions, and whatever you call this one. This year, no matter how you holiday, Festival has you covered. Festival Foods, a Wisconsin tradition since 1946.
Blain's Farm and Fleet's last-minute gift sale is going on now. Finish your holiday shopping for less with great gifts at even better prices for everyone on your list. Like half off this screwdriver set with rack, just $19.99. Get a Presto Pizza Pizzazz, only $44.99. Kids Under Armour activewear is 25% off, and all Duke Cannon bar soaps are $2 off. Plus, Blain's Farm and Fleet gift cards make the perfect stocking stuffers.
Find value at Blain's Farm and Fleet.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright. Come in and choose from a great in-stock selection of vehicles, or simply place a custom order, lock in your rate, and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in. Plus, hundreds of vehicles are arriving daily, just in time for the holidays. Now, for a limited time, get up to $1,000 bonus cash on most in-stock Ford vehicles. Hurry in. See your Northland Ford dealer today.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colby's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColby's.com or pick them up at Sue Colby's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
In every department at Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
About 2,500 migrants have crossed the Rio Grande near El Paso, Texas, seeking asylum. As reporter Nicole D'Antonio explains, authorities are scrambling to find places to shelter them as nighttime temperatures dip below freezing.
The long line at this border crossing outside El Paso, Texas gets longer every day with people from Ecuador, Colombia, and Nicaragua. Many say they're fleeing persecution and poverty. This family traveled 20 days from Ecuador, where they say a criminal gang extorted them and threatened to harm their young daughter.
En un futuro, tener un buen trabajo, estudiar.
She says she's looking forward to a future of study and work. Several times a day, Border Patrol opens up the gates to let dozens of migrants in to be processed. Each day, about 1,600 are released into El Paso, where shelters and hotels are full. Many are sleeping on the streets in freezing temperatures. Title 42, which was enacted under former President Trump due to COVID concerns, is set to expire next week. El Paso officials expect the number of migrants seeking asylum to double.
Congressional officials tell CBS News that negotiations on a bipartisan compromise on U.S. immigration and border policy failed to gain enough support to pass by the end of this year.
19 Republican-led states have asked an appeals court to delay the termination of Title 42.
We have a crisis on the southern border. They can't deny it.
The Department of Homeland Security has released a 6-point plan for when Title 42 is lifted, which includes resources at the border, strengthens penalties for unlawful entry, and improves the intake process. Nicole D'Antonio, CBS News, Washington.
The Biden administration is bringing back its free COVID at-home test program. According to the CDC, COVID cases are up nearly 50% within just 1 week, and only 15% of adults have received the most recent bivalent booster. In response to that surge, the White House will once again offer free at-home COVID tests. To order yours, go to covidtest.gov. You can sign up to get as many as 4 kits per household. Well, coming up, giving back warms the heart, but also keeps your brain healthy. An Ohio 14-year-old might know that better than anyone. Stay tuned for that story.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. Still dealing with snow showers tonight, even into part of our Saturday. I'll have all the details of my 8-day forecast coming up next.
Taco John's Family Pack in a Pound is not just for families. It's also the chillin' with the crew pack in a pound. For just $19, this deal's tough to beat, no matter who you call family.
The Family Pack in a Pound, only at Taco John's.
Upgrade any space and maximize storage with great closet systems at Menards. Make your storage your own with Dakota Closets. They feature a great selection of custom sizes and styles to match your specific needs. Dakota Closets are easy to set up and are great for hanging clothes and storing accessories in any room of your house. Save big money on Dakota Closets. Plus, a Menards gift card is always a great gift idea.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
At Chevy, the holidays mean going places and doing things you love to do with friends and family. Visit your local Chevy dealer, and when you find your red tag, you find your deal. Then make the most of your time with the people who matter most. Find new moments, find new roads. Find your red tag and get $1,500 total cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $2,500 cash allowance. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Hey, Dominic here. Do you have trouble getting your kids to eat their veggies?
Well, we have cheddar pleasing to the rescue. Just add 1 teaspoon of cheddar pleasing to 2 to 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Pour it over your broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and more. It's also amazing on popcorn and even atop your casseroles. Get your cheddar and 39 other blends at Pleasing Outlet Store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. And remember, kids, eat your veggies.
Never have I ever toured in a rock band.
Yep, I play a mean air guitar.
Never have I ever burnt the holiday dinner.
I have no reservations about making reservations.
Never have I ever put literally every single item in our store on sale, even the items that never go on sale. Every item? Oh, come on.
Join us now through December 24th for our never on sale sale. Only at Rogers and Hollins.
Feliz Navidad.
Light up the season with Nachos Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Prospero año.
From the bottom of our hearts, happy holidays from Taco John's.
Well, welcome back, everyone. We continue to deal with this same area of low pressure that we've been dealing with since Tuesday of this week. So we still have some light snow showers scattered about, and keep that in mind. With the light snow falling and dropping temperatures like we saw last night, roads could definitely ice over and become quite slippery. All right, you're not going to see me for a while here because, believe it or not, I'm clickerless. We're doing some station construction in the new studio here, and you probably know that. That's why we're in these temporary setups. But I'm going to be off screen here, but I'll be able to click through the show manually, so bear with me. 28 was the high today, 23 the low, 32 and 17 are the averages. There's the breakdown in precip today, 0.05 inches of liquid, so much drier, kind of fluffier snow today compared to what we saw earlier this week with that real heavy wet stuff, and just an inch of snow added to the totals for today. But again, it doesn't take a lot of snow to really cause some messy roads. 28 degrees, light snow falling in La Crosse, feels like 18 with a westerly breeze at 12. 22 for you folks in Eau Claire, dry but cloudy. Your winds are light, so wind chill not a concern at this time. Now, road conditions region-wide, lots of blues and lavenders there, indicating at least slippery stretches or ice and snow covered in spots. So again, if you're going to be out and about this evening, definitely take it easy and allow plenty of extra time to reach your destinations. Current temperatures in the 20s primarily. We're at 28 degrees in La Crosse, 25 in Black River Falls, 22 in Eau Claire, and 23 in Viroqua. And look at that word calm right near Black River Falls and that counterclockwise spin. That's the area of low pressure. So it has literally gone from Minneapolis to just north of Black River Falls in the last 24 hours. And that's why we continue to see snow showers and those winds pivot counterclockwise around it. Wind chill factors in the teens in many spots. Wind chills overnight will drop into the lower teens here in La Crosse, right around 12 degrees early tomorrow morning. So let's take a little radar tour. You can see snow showers continue, especially near and south of La Crosse. Even some pockets of moderate snow showers where you see those darker blues. Drier up for Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls, up into Rusk County. More snow showers to the west, though, around the Twin Cities that will continue to pivot counterclockwise around this very slow-moving low-pressure system. It's finally going to get a little bit of a kick tomorrow, and that should start to move it east of our area. But still, snow showers tonight. They should be a little bit lighter and more sporadic, and that continues into our Saturday morning. I think by tomorrow afternoon, just flurries. But notice how the clouds remain. Boy, it seems like it's been about a month since we've seen some sunshine around here. Sunday, we may actually finally see some peaks of sunshine with drier and colder air coming into play. Hopefully some breaks in the clouds Sunday afternoon. Temperatures tomorrow will be colder, though, lower to middle 20s across the county, lower to middle 20s in our southern zones as well. Right around 24 in La Crosse, 24 in Whitehall, 23 in Arcadia, and 24 in Mondovi, and mid-20s for highs for Eau Claire and the Chippewa Valley. So for tonight, I'm going to list tonight as an alert night just because of the treacherous travel conditions for the evening commute, 20 degrees. Those snow showers continue. Any additional accumulations generally an inch or less. Light snow showers in the morning tomorrow, flurries in the afternoon, highs around 24. Again, some peaks of sun possible Sunday. Cold, though, 17, and we're going to stay in the teens through at least the middle of next week. A couple of systems. One could bring some light snow later Monday and Monday night, another one on Wednesday. And then the forecast models are at big-time odds for Thursday. One forecast model indicating a possible snowstorm. Other forecast models indicating mainly dry conditions, but it does look cold for the second half of next week, especially single digits for highs and overnight lows below zero. I know you missed my pretty face. I'm back, and that's just what we have to do for now.
I tune in for Bill's FaceTime. I know everybody else does.
You're not
too.
alone.
Thanks, Bill. When we come back, Bangor athletes are spreading joy in an unexpected place, Mayo Clinic, and you can help too.
Coming up Monday on News 8 Now this morning, the Iowa man who is using Christmas lights to help spread suicide awareness. And as we close in on Christmas, a Rock County town has plenty to celebrate. How thousands of tiny wooden statues put a town in Minnesota on the map. Have a great rest of your Friday and a great weekend. More News 8 Now coming up after the break.
The Board Store Home Improvements family wishes you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Visit soon to plan your 2023 home improvement project. It's never too early to dream.
To everyone who loves great food, let us make you a meal the Wisconsin way.
We cook each butter burger to order for you and the people you love, so it's the best part of your day.
The best.
The best.
And every creamy scoop of fresh frozen custard, pure happiness.
Pure happiness.
Pure happiness. Because where Culver's comes from.
And the heart of America's Dairyland.
Our love.
Our love for fresh food is as strong as our love for all of you.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Right now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, you can save up to $400 on stressless recliners when you donate just $50 to charity. You'll save $400 on the popular Mayfair style recliner, $200 off other stressless recliners or office chairs, and up to $600 on stressless sofas. All this when you make a $50 donation to charity. Don't wait. It's time for stressless. Donate and save at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
I have something for you.
I have something for you too.
It's the holidays. Get 3.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days on turbo high-output engine Sierra light-duty models. Plus, current eligible GMC owners get $2,500 purchase allowance.
Why pay extra to ship and wait 2 days or more when you can pick it up for free today at Blaine's Farm and Fleet? Shop boots and clothing, housewares, snacks, pets, gifts, and everything else you need. It's easy. Just place your order online at farmandfleet.com or on our mobile app, then pick up your items in our convenient drive-thru. Shop online and drive through at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Plus, same-day local delivery is now available.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
It was really good fun. We're at the red carpet premiere for Babylon Plus. Drew Barrymore, dating news. Next ET.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
'Tis the season of giving, and health experts say donating time, goods, or money doesn't just benefit those in need. Helping others has mental health benefits for the giver. Michael George introduces us to one special young lady who, despite her own challenging circumstances, decided to help those less fortunate.
14-year-old Jocelyn Green of Westerville, Ohio, is paying it forward. With her friends rallying around her, the leukemia patient decided to use her wish from the Make-A-Wish Foundation to donate $10,000 to Nationwide Children's Hospital, where she undergoes treatment.
The TVs up there aren't really up to date, and you're waiting there so long for like chemo or for blood transfusions, and there's really nothing to watch, especially with like little kids.
Friends matched the gift by raising money at school. Nationwide pediatric psychologist Dr. Tammy Young-Salami says children can benefit by giving to others.
It helps them feel more empathy, feel compassion for others, builds their self-esteem. So it just really helps their whole mental health.
Jocelyn's mom says her teen has always had the urge to help others. Even if her siblings wish, she'd chosen the trip to Hawaii.
She couldn't imagine the guilt she would feel if she was sitting on the beach when she could have helped other people.
If people see this and they want to help, what would you say to them?
To do as much as you can, even something little can help.
As for her own cancer journey, Jocelyn says she's doing much better than she was at this time last year. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Jocelyn undergoes treatments once a month, which is less frequent than it used to be. Her last treatment is scheduled for January of 2024. We wish her all the best. Well, kids are also giving back closer to home. Bangor School District students dropped off donations at Mayo Clinic Health System this afternoon. The Bee Club, which is a group of athletes, do this every year. They hold raffles and collect donations during school events and games, and then use that money to shop for gifts for hospitalized kids. The athletes tell us they enjoy spreading joy in what can be a scary place.
Personally, I just wanted to raise as much money as we could and get the toys that the kids wanted, because I've been in the hospital for my birthday before and I've gotten presents from people, so I know how much it means to the kids in here.
It allows them to be distracted from the environment, the medical equipment, anything that may go on, and just be able to be a kid.
Help, just donate at a Bangor High School game, or you can contact the school to send them a donation. When we come back, a preview of what's coming up at 6. And Bill is back. We're going to try to see his face after this.
At Chevy, the holidays mean going places and doing things you love to do with friends and family. Visit your local Chevy dealer, and when you find your red tag, you find your deal. Then make the most of your time with the people who matter most. Find new moments, find new roads. Find your red tag and get $1,500 total cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $2,500 cash allowance. Visit hometowncHevy.com.
Carl's, the first place to look for those last-minute gifts.
We have hot buys throughout the stores.
Save up to 30% on electronics, save up to 45% on major appliances, save up to 50% on recliners and entertainment stands. We even have clearance pricing on outdoor cooking. Need a last-minute gift? No problem.
Thanks for shopping Carl's.
And from our family to yours, have a Merry Christmas.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
There are still too many bad burgers out there. So Arby's is running that Wagyu Steakhouse burger back. Arby's, we have the meat.
Gary knows golf.
You need to have good balance, good support.
Where to find that support?
2 words, The Good Feet Store. How many words is that?
Swing by for your free arch support fitting.
Penny,
Yes, Sheldon.
are you familiar with the workings of an internal combustion engine?
No, Sheldon.
There's a problem with your check engine light.
No, it's working just fine.
According to the owner's manual, when your check engine light is illuminated, you should take your car to Sleepy Hollow immediately.
Your home of GM certified parts and service. Sleepy Hollow, your tri-state dealer. We can say that now. Viroqua, Caledonia, and now Cresco, Iowa.
It's time to nominate your favorite business for Best of La Crosse County. Make your nominations in each category now through December 31st. The top 5 in each category will advance to the final round. Nominate this business today at bestoflacrossecounty.com.
Is it time for new carpet in your home or business? Then it's time to visit Carpets to Go, Wisconsin's premier flooring retailer. There's a lot to consider when choosing the best carpet for you. With a tremendous selection and expert advice, you won't go wrong with Carpets to Go.
On this Friday night, the fast approaching deadlines to get your gifts delivered in time for the holidays this year. What you need to know. That's tonight.
And coming up on News 8 now at 6, the FBI says a Minnesota man was building an arsenal of automatic weapons to use against police. Law enforcement arrested the 20-year-old named River Smith this week after they say he tried to buy grenades from an FBI informant. This isn't the first time Smith has been accused of hoarding weapons, but why this time it led to his arrest.
And still snow showers pivoting around an area of low pressure sitting just to the east of Eau Claire. Look at that, we're back in business. You all wanted to see my face, I guess. Periodic snow showers overnight, inch or less of additional accumulation. Roads slippery though, much like last night. Things could ice over. 24 tomorrow, still some lingering snow showers, especially in the morning. Colder Sunday, but maybe a peak of sunshine. High around.
All right, thanks, Bill. We'll see you at 6.